Say what you will, but this recent Gachi Akuda episode shows you that fighting somebody like Jabber is a losing battle, especially if you're a masochist like he is. So first off, this episode gives us Jabber high off of his own supply. And from what we can see, this dude is insanely powerful. That is until Zonka makes his presence known once again and it becomes a tag team against Jabber. Basically, Zonka attacks Rudo, but since Rudo's vital instrument doesn't allow ill intent, it basically sends him off to where he wants to go. That being Jabber so he can beat his ass. And this entire idea built up off of a whim works perfectly. Only thing is, just when we think the fight's over, Jabber literally stabs himself with his left claw and immediately becomes fine. Basically neuralizing the pain so he can go about doing whatever he needs to. And this entire fight sequence did the manga justice. Because when I read it, I was not expecting it to look this good when it came to it. The colors, the animation, the shading, all that stuff just came together perfectly. Just as Jabber's about to leave with Rudo to go back to the boss, he gets blindsided by Engine out of nowhere. And the entirety of the cleaners are finally here, with the Tamsy mention. Honestly, my favorite character next to Rudo. And knowing Jabber, he's ready to square up against any of them. Homie wants more pain, dude's a masochist, and we finally get that one line in the manga that is very questionable. Yeah. You and me both. Catching damn near everyone off guard. And for the first time in the series, we finally get a little hint as to what exactly Rudo is wearing on his hands, aka better known as the Watchmen series. Even now in the manga, there's not really much said about them. We just know the people that actually have the series. And there are a few things explained about them, but it's nothing too crazy to be like, oh wow, that's insane. All we know is that there is some vital importance to them related to Rudo in some way, shape, or form. I won't say too much, but just know that. Overall though, I loved Jabber and his character. He's gonna show up in future arcs, don't worry about that. And he's even crazier during those times. But the first introduction of him I thought was done very, very well. And definitely, like the other things here, did the manga justice. Same thing can be said about the rest of the cleaners here that show up towards the end of the episode, especially that of Tamsy. The heaviest emphasis on Tamsy. I will not elaborate any further. But yeah, goated ass episode. Watch it.